Well, you know what? You can't be perfect.
What did I do wrong?
I don't know. The video didn't have any music. I mean, it didn't have like the sounds or anything like that. That was it was kind of creepy.
We tested that yesterday and it did.
I know we did. We totally
You're fired.
did. You're fired. Damn it.
I blame chaos.
You know what?
See that one eyebrow? It's raised.
I want to fire chaos, but then I'll feel bad. I do. But welcome back, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. This is Brain Fried TV. This is exactly why we call it Brain Fried TV, because of this stuff, right? Yeah, exactly. This is episode number 20, and even though you can't actually see what's going on, but right over here, that's a grill.
Oh, that's really her.
I have boobies.
She has boobies.
He has grills.
And she has toast, and she has lots and lots of butter.
That's the
on
lube.
her boobies. Okay,
They're
I probably
just butter
should.
everywhere.
Yeah, I probably shouldn't spread that rumor though. But yes, basically, Toast is our new host. I met her maybe about 3 weeks ago. We talked, and we had some great times on stream, and we really clicked. Why don't you tell us about yourself?
Well, I'm not actually a toast. I'm sorry to break the hearts out there. I'm from Alabama, and I like butter. I'm sorry. I really don't know what to say about myself. I'm a beamer.
What kind of games do you like playing?
I'm mainly an FPS person, but I've been trying to expand my genres that I normally play. I was playing Alien Isolation here, as you can see. And scary game, man, scary game. The alien it wants a lot of hugs, and I don't like it.
You were playing this last night, weren't you? I think this is what I was watching you play last night.
Yeah, I was playing this last night. I had a really short stream, but it was. Oh, I don't even like watching it.
Shh. Don't worry about it.
That is totally fine.
It's not real. It's not real.
It's not real. And so we do have a grill finally for the cast. We got an interesting weekend to cover for you. We've got some good topics that we will be covering. Let me bring up my topic sheet so I actually know what the hell I'm talking about, because that's usually where I screw up the most. So if I point it right here, if I put this page right here, does it make me look better?
You're always good looking to me.
Oh,
baby.
yes, that's what I like to hear. You got to pump up that ego.
I got room for a new BB in my life.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Well, this week for releases, not much was going on. Not much was going on this week. We didn't see any real new movies coming out this coming Friday, but this last Friday we actually saw The Jungle Book. We didn't actually go to see it. I don't know anybody who has, but I would recommend at least that one to go see. If you've got kids, perfect. It's PG. Great things. For the TV shows, not much coming out this week, but next week we got some good for you, right, Lavars? We got some good. So we'll hold that off until next week. That will be our next week drool for TV shows coming out. But we do have a game coming out, which is the follow-up, the second in the saga, the Banner Saga, to be exact, which actually won some awards, was nominated for other awards, and did tremendous. It is an indie game. It is a role-playing, turn-based strategy, but with amazing graphics. And I believe that we do have a clip here for number 2. So let's go ahead and
the trailer quickly.
Yeah. Do it!
Doing it up!
Do it now!
And here we go.
Sometime.
It's there, I swear.
There better be sound!
There it goes.
If it doesn't. Do we have sound?
Yes, we do.
Okay, good.
We do.
Okay, good.
Banner. And no matter how difficult the decisions, or how painful, I give you my word. My oath. We will survive.
That looks pretty good.
Yeah. And this is a game that is...
This is a game
I got
that
repeated sounds
is... Oh, I got repeated sounds for me.
Every single decision that you make progresses the game. So if you kill somebody, they're gone. And they will potentially be somebody that you need in the future. Each person may have its own benefits or negatives. So, but the Saga 2, it carries over. So if you played the Saga, the Banner Saga in the first episode, your characters will carry over into the Banner Saga 2. So that's a really exciting game. Coming up on the 19th, 2 days. So you have time to play the first one. Like, just hug those hours coming up. Hug those 48 hours coming up, and then when you're hit to 19th, you can play the second one right away.
You heard it here. All the fuck-ups you did from the first game and all the people you slaughtered, you get to continue the edition. I have no idea. Now I have to go play the first game.
Yeah.
I have never played this game.
Yeah. And it is absolutely beautiful. It is absolutely beautiful. As far as the graphics and the character animations, very, very, very well done. I would definitely recommend this on. If I think it's actually on sale. The first one's on sale, 75% off on Steam right now.
Yep, it's $4.99.
There you go.
Can't beat that for a game.
$4.99.
And you can get a 4-pack for $18.74.
I can't even buy lunch for that.
Characters.
Yes.
Try to buy lunch for 4
$4
people, like for $18. It ain't happening.
No, it's not. Not for under $20.
No, definitely not. All right. Well, let's get into the main topics for today. We saw a new trailer come out for a movie that's coming out on November 4th, and we will roll that trailer just as soon as we have it available.
We will get better at this, I swear.
Here we go.
Stephen Strange. Might I offer you some advice? Forget everything that you think you know.
You're a man looking at the world through a keyhole. You've spent your life trying to widen it. Your work saved the lives of thousands. What if I told you that reality is one of many?
I don't believe in fairy tales about chakras or energy or the power of belief.
You wonder what I see in your future? Possibility.
Why are you doing this?
Crazy.
There are
Crazy.
other ways to save lives. So much you don't know.
Damn.
Teach me.
Awesome. Doctor Strange, another Marvel feature. It looks incredible.
That looks so good.
It looks so good. And for those who don't know who Doctor Strange is, he is an actual doctor, and he was a surgeon. But in a car accident, he lost the ability to. He lost the fine motor functions of his hands. Not that he didn't lose his hands, but the character. I don't know the names of the characters, but he gets recruited into the mystical realms of the world, and he obtains powers that will just blow your mind, as we saw in the video. So I'm looking for something that's going to really stretch the reality of, like, in the show itself. So I'm looking forward to that.
Really stretch the reality in the show itself. It just showed 3 cities in, like, upside downness of each other.
Hey, did I speak the truth? I'm a little obvious at times, but come on, guys, be a little bit gentle.
Yeah, no. No, it looks good. I know nothing about it. I know nothing about the character. Up until I don't even know what one it was. Anyway, one of the X-Men movies. Up until then, like, so that's not fairly recently, but the last few years,
Uh-huh.
I wasn't really into the whole comic characters or superheroes and stuff. And now it's like, gimme.
Yeah, I mean,
I watched
absolutely.
them all,
In
right
fact,
down to the girly freaking show of Supergirl. Like, my wife and I watched that.
You mean Wonder Woman? No.
I didn't get there yet.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Wonder Woman, that's my wife.
Oh.
She's
Really?
the Avengers. I'm sure there's people in the audience right now that know how Avenger-ish my wife is.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Peter.
Yeah. So I would actually recommend picking up a comic book of Doctor Strange.
Yep.
I think you'll actually like it, along with the show. Now, this movie will come out November 4th to all theaters. We also saw this week some more announcements on the next Star Trek TV show.
Ooh.
Which I didn't even think was going to happen. It has been...
I'm ecstatic!
It has been so many years.
I swear To God, if somebody says what's Star Trek, is that Star Wars, I'm gonna snapple.
Well,
Okay,
we do.
so what's Star Trek again?
You're fired.
You're fired.
Like, you're
Just,
so
just,
fired.
just turn off your mic and leave. We're done. We're
Fine,
done.
I'm done.
Don't even, oh, headache.
Oh my God. Wow. Okay, so your job for this week is to watch at least two
No, I'm
Star.
taking her right off the screen.
Oh, I'm done,
Oh,
guys.
Jesus.
You're
No,
late.
no, I'm gonna give her this. If she wants to redeem herself, she needs to watch at least two Star Trek movies, at least two.
Okay.
Not the new
I
ones.
can do that. I
not
can
the
do
new
that.
ones. And then, we'll check with you next week. Now, the thing that's making this Star Trek different and unique is that this is going to focus in a time period between the Star Trek movie 6 and The Next Generation. This means Enterprise B is what we're,
Yes.
and anybody
between Kirk and Picard, basically.
Exactly. It's going to be released sometime in January, 6 months after this year's Star Trek movie. Now, we're ready for some rage. The pilot is being released on CBS TV.
Yeah.
Great. What are they doing with the rest of the episodes? Well,
Not
grab
putting
your
them on
phone.
TV.
Because they're going to be released on the paid access CBS All Access. Now, I don't know if CBS All Access is also. I think it also works for the computer. So you can buy your CBS Access. You get the mobile app. You get the computer access. But you'll be able to only watch Star Trek, the new TV series, on the All Access. Lame.
The nerdiest of the nerds are going to be watching it, and everybody else is going to be Star what?
Pretty much.
Exactly. The unfortunate thing is that I am the nerdiest of nerds, and I will pay for this app and access to just watch this show. I will. I will be that one. Because
I will mooch off of his account.
yes, I
No,
will
not
share
really.
it with everybody.
Not really. I'm a firm believer in paying where payments due, and if that's how they're going to do it, that's not necessarily CBS's fault or whoever. I mean, I'll pay it, and then I'll cancel it. Done.
I will have to really, really, really want to watch it to be able to pay for something like that.
Yeah, which makes it interesting. Are they good? Okay, so if they do this all access thing where it's going to be CBS only, are they going to still come out with DVDs for the different seasons? Speaking of seasons, for the new Star Trek, they're not going to do that standard progression of season through season through season. They're changing it up. They're actually going to do it a la American Horror Story style. So every single season is going to have a different story base. So they may interlink, but they may not. You may have a season where it's all about the Enterprise B, and then the very next season, it may be the viewpoint from Earth. Or it may be the viewpoint.
Know they were doing this.
Yeah. So that's
I love that idea, but I hope to God they don't switch the characters around, like the roles. Like, how can I put this? In American Horror Story, I don't know if you watched it.
Yes.
But like in season 1, right? The characters that played in season 1 were the same characters. Obviously, I mean that was part of their gimmick. We're the same characters that played completely separate roles in the next season and the next season and the next. So I don't want to see, whoever the doctor is,
be a Klingon,
be like a general or not a general. You know what I mean? An admiral.
I know.
Wow, did I really just do that? I'm fired. Be like an admiral down on the second season if they're in Earth or something, or be like, I don't know, like an itchy Ferengi on season 4 or whatever. I don't know, you know.
It's a good idea, but they're going to have to do it correctly.
Yes.
To not mess it
I
up.
hope they don't interlace the characters that way, and
Yeah.
I think they will just for the sake of being cheaper.
Well, also, I'm scared. Okay, so
I didn't like that about American Horror Story. It was a gimmick for them. Everybody loved it, but I don't.
Whenever you produce a TV show, you have to have consistent characters in order to keep the audience. So
not necessarily true. Well, some, yeah, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, when you go from season to season, it's like when you're looking at something like, well, anyways.
Go to The Walking Dead. There's like 3 left. Come on.
Yeah, that's true. But you've had those 3 consistencies throughout all of the series
that we know of. Have you seen the finale?
Oh, I have not.
Okay, I'm shutting up.
No, I have.
Spoiler!
I have. Yeah, somebody is gone. I think I know who it is. I've been keeping up with the comic books. So yeah. I know
comic books. I think spoiled it for me too. Anyway, that's not on the show today.
Wow, wow, we just went from that to the. Wow, good job, good job. So Star Trek, January 2017. It'll be really interesting to at least watch the first episode, and the first episode will be on CBS. So definitely check that out. The next thing we saw was the open beta for Doom this weekend. And we've got a little bit of a trailer for you that we'll play right now, and then we'll talk about everything.
I totally wasn't ready for that one.
How many times are you going to have to be fired this episode?
I know, really.
Shush. Hey.
He's on medical leave now.
I'm on medical leave? What? Here we go. Shut up. Down in front. We go. Shut up. Down in front.
I think I just pissed myself. Wow! That's whoa. Woo! Yes?
We don't need a discussion, just yes.
Yeah, just yes.
Or maybe let's get creative here. Yes, please.
Well, this is definitely coming out. The official release for Doom itself is going to be May 13th. That is, I think every single platform. So they've got this covered right from the get-go. It is using a beautiful new engine, and so this weekend was the open beta test for the multiplayer, and I love Doom. I love the end characters. I love the Unreal Engine, or whatever it is they're using.
It's still going on right now, isn't it? Until
yes, that's
midnight
correct.
Tonight.
That
or
is
something.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You still got I don't know.
It's free.
8 hours left.
It's free, guys. So if you go to Steam and you look in the Steam store, type in Doom Open Beta. Don't type in Doom. You won't find the Open Beta. Just type in Doom Open Beta. That will get you a link. It's 10 gigs to download. Start it now because it's going to take a while for you to get it. But definitely do that.
No. Oh.
There's a little bit of the disappointment that I had with this one. I got in there, and I was invited by some people, and I was expecting something different. I got into the game, and I was getting my ass kicked. And then I found out, as you progress, you actually level up. Each level gives you a certain extra feature to your character, whether it gives you a special ability or it gives you a new weapon access. I think in multiplayer this is an ineffective model, because what is happening currently is that you've got people who've been in there for hours and hours, and they're like level 11, and they have access to all these amazing perks and all these amazing weapons. So when you get a level 1 in there, what's going to happen?
They're going to get their ass kicked.
They're going to get completely destroyed. I mean, you're walking down, you're trying to find, you're doing your best with your big ass gun, and bam, you just get completely blown to smithereens. And they're not matching the levels. So I would say that if you were doing something like this, it might make more sense if you made like, okay, level 1 through 3. That's your first category of levels. Level 4 through 7. That's your next level, and then so forth and so on until you have like all the weapons available, and then that's like the max. That's you're against everybody. So at least you're not getting completely destroyed every single time.
See, the problem with that, though, and that's what they do in most of these types of games.
Yeah.
Right? They level bracket, I guess, is the proper way to.
Yeah.
The problem with that is when the game starts dying down even a little bit, and you're level 6 or whatever, you can't find a game.
That's why you made.
I'd rather find a game and die a couple of times than not find a game and be stuck shooting AI until I'm max level, and then that's going to make the game boring.
Okay, I can see that. I can see that.
So what I think they need to do is they should take. I've always said this for all of these games, not just this. They should basically, when you're in the lobby and you're getting yourself set up, there should be a system in place that averages the level. So, takes the 10 people or whatever and takes the average of level and scales people that are lower than that up to it and people that are higher than it down to it. On a pew level, I guess you can say.
Either that, or you make it like the original, which is you give everybody all the items at the beginning, and then they have to customize and sort through stuff to figure out what combination is going to work best for their character. I felt like when I got in there and I was getting whooped, I was like, I used to be really good at Doom multiplayer. And I felt like I was terrible, and I was discouraged from continuing. But as being an open beta, I'm like, it's free. I'll do an hour. So I played through. I got to level 4, and I got some better weapons, and I started to have fun after I had those perks. Perks like the ability to see the enemy's location if they kill you. So if you get killed by somebody, you respawn, then you can see where they are, and you can go after them. And I like that, and I like those different features. But they don't have that as like a level 1. You're just, so. But I'm really excited for not necessarily the multiplayer. That's not where I am interested in Doom. I'm interested in what kind of story they're going to have. How's the single player events? Because that's what I'm going to play on stream. I found when I was doing the multiplayer, it's not like CSGO, where CSGO you can get in, you have 15 seconds before the actual match starts. You can talk to your chat, you can recognize stuff. And then you're going around the map and you have to strategically align your people here and there and talk. And you can still interact with chat. This game, hell no! There's shit flying all over the place. So definitely not something that you're going to see on stream. It's something that you need to experience in life and not be paying attention to anything else. But definitely, it's worth a try. It's Doom. It's the roots of 3D in gaming. This is the
total fucking nostalgia.
Absolutely.
Oh, really, that's what it should have been titled. Doom. Total fucking nostalgia. Yeah, I'm totally copywriting that, so you guys can pay me some royalties when you make, the next the DLC. I don't fucking know. But,
exactly.
Yeah, like I'm really wanting to get into this for the story and the same reasons as you. The people that are going to get into the multiplayer of this, which unfortunately, I'm saying unfortunately, I mean unfortunately for the average person or even the average streamer, but fortunate for the people I'm going to mention, people like Summit and Lyric and all just those players, not just because they're big and well known, but they eat these kinds of games up in multiplayer. They love them. And you're going to see them, probably more so Summit than Lyric, but you're going to see them latch on to this multiplayer and get months and months and months and months and months out of it. I think so.
I don't know.
Just because it's get in, get up in your face, pew, 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 constant action, what they want, right?
Yeah.
It's the whole reason why they play things like King of the Kill on H1Z1, because there's a little bit of slowness at the start, but then at the end it's just constant action, and that's what their viewers are going to want. But for people like us, or at least for me, I'll probably play through the story, I'll play multiplayer once or twice, and then I'll put it down again, right?
Yeah.
I mean, like, I'm usually a multiplayer person. I love multiplayer stuff. I played Call of Duty, I play CSGO, but I really, really want to play the single player of this one.
Yes.
I don't really have any interest in the multiplayer. I just want to play the single player.
Yep.
Yeah. In fact, I was hoping that in the open beta they would give us a demo, like the first, like a portion of a level in the single player experience. It doesn't have to be the very first opening. It could be halfway or a quarter into the series, but it would have been nice to see that. And,
That would have been great.
Yeah, but it's okay. We have what we have. All right, Lavaris, you have some topics that you wanted to cover. I see that you didn't put very many notes in the sheet that we keep track of everything.
I didn't put anything in the sheet. You did all my sheet stuff, so
yeah.
I'm gonna blame you. So you didn't put my notes in. How fucking dare you? No, there's just a couple of Beam things that I wanted to touch on, particularly to make people more aware of than really have discussion on.
Yeah.
Although we can discuss a little bit on one of them. And then we're going to talk yet again about the division. Yeah. So let's get
not
the
my idea, not Toast's idea. It's your idea.
It was all you on this one.
No, it was all me, and it's because they got their wrists slapped.
Yeah, this is gonna be good. Let's hold off the Beam anyway first.
So for Beam, mostly news. I'm sure most of you are aware of it.
Not me.
I guess first of all, let's start off for people that are watching over on Twitch, because we're streaming there again as well.
Yes.
We're talking, we're over on Beam. You should probably come on over, hit the follow button over here.
1 to 6 second delay on chat. Do it.
You're going to love it here. I'm not saying Twitch is bad. They both have their place in there.
One of us.
One of us. Yeah, just beam.pro /BrainFriedTV, and you'll see our personal ones at the end of the show.
Yeah.
So yeah, the Beam changed their Twitch. Oh my god.
Your Twitter. Okay, I'll help you.
Beam changed English hard stuff can't create words out of mouth.
Yeah.
Beam changed their Twitter. They didn't change it. They got approved for a 4-letter
Thank God.
Twitter handle. So they're no longer at Watch Beam. They are at Beam.
Yes. Congratulations, Beam.
And that might not seem like a big deal to a lot of people, but I'm telling you right now, go try to register a 4-letter Twitter. It's not that you can't find one. It's not that they're all taken. It won't let you.
Yeah.
It has to be 5 or more.
Yeah.
So it's super hard, and they had a ton of loopholes to jump around to get that. So they got it. So remember that when you're tweeting out any screenshots or rating that you did or just general information or whatever, it's at Beam now.
Yeah.
I believe they just changed it too. I don't think they got a new account. I think it was just changed.
Yeah, it was just changed.
Yeah, which is brilliant. Brilliant.
Yeah. The second bit on Beam, which we don't have a ton of information about.
I'm excited about this.
I have a little bit, and I have to be careful what I say because some of it's from the partner side of things, and I don't know if we're allowed to get into that far. But from what we can talk about it,
YOLO.
Beam teams, baby.
You know how, like, on Twitch where you have the teams that where a broadcaster can say that I am such and such, I am broadcasting this, and I belong to this team of broadcasters. Beam will have this. And
yes.
I am looking forward to that.
This is going to be amazing.
Really looking forward.
Matt might chop my nuts off for this. We're getting the first iteration of that Monday night, tomorrow night.
Woo!
Nice.
I'm sure he's going to chop my nuts off because I don't remember him announcing that, but I guess...
I don't remember him announcing it either, so...
He said it in my chat yesterday, so it's not like it was in
Hey,
Discord, so
hey, Matt, keep your mouth shut, buddy. Unless you want it to come
Matt
out.
was chilling in the channel yesterday with us for like a good hour talking about it, so it was pretty cool.
That's good. That is awesome.
So yeah, we're the first iteration, unless they run into complications, of course, which it's a completely new, complete from scratch written system. So don't expect what Twitch has. It's not a clone. It's completely unique in their own. Some of the ideas were put in from the partner Discord were insane. I suggested, and I'm not going to get into the stuff other people suggested because I don't know what they're doing, but I suggested, and I'm fairly certain they're going to implement this. Everybody loved it. You know how Twitch, the highest person is on the player,
sure.
Right?
Yeah.
It's going to default like that on Beam. But the owner of the team is going to be able to feature anybody from the team in that spot instead.
Oh,
awesome.
I like that.
Awesome.
Which is amazing. So that person that, you know, is never on that front page, but is just for whatever XYZ reason is an amazing caster and you think they just need exposure, done.
That is amazing because there are so many times where we will go to a team and it will be like, okay, let's say Lyric. Lyric is up there. Lyric will never not be on the
Lyric's
team
in a
front
team,
page.
You'll never be on the front page.
You'll never, yeah.
You know what I mean?
But
and that was...
Yeah, those little guys, the ones that have just started broadcasting that you see and they have that charisma, the magic. You want to let everybody know, but they're getting 3 people.
Yep.
4 people.
Yep.
Those are the ones that we want to kick up. Those are the
not
ones.
About numbers.
Yeah. We want to help those guys.
I'll use myself as an example here, and please nobody think that I'm being conceited because I don't. It's not my intention with this. But I used when I presented this to them, because this was my idea for them to do this. When I presented this to them, I used myself as an example to where I'm not the biggest on Beam, but I'm up there. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah, you are.
And again, I'm not being conceited, but if somebody's in a team with me, chances are, unless I can feature other people, I'm going to be there. So that's why I want to be able to do this. I want to be able to, when I'm live, I want to be able to shuffle someone else up there instead of me. I have my community. Growth, yes, everybody needs growth, but I have it. There's people out there that I want personally on my team that I want to make them grow. You know what I mean? So
exactly.
That was my purpose behind it.
And oh, by the way, if you haven't done this already, make sure that you do click that follow button on the Brain Fried TV show, so that we can, increase our community here and tweet out the stream. If you haven't, the Beam system, they have a little share button. It's very easy. You click it, you hit Twitter, you hit send, and there you go. If you're on Twitch, manufacture some lie about how amazing we are and tweet it out with pictures. No nudes, though.
Just don't
I'll give you some butter.
Yeah, butter. Yeah, just put a giant stick of butter and tweet it out.
Yeah.
See, I just put a boob because we have grills.
Okay.
That too.
Okay.
That too. No, put the boobs on the butter. Just
Oh
Photoshop
my
butter.
God!
Put the boobs on the
No, no.
Put the butter on the boot. Oh, now we're getting places.
Butter-shaped boobs.
Yes.
This is starting to sound like an American Pie sequel here.
I know.
Oh my God, how awesome would that? I know there's a billion of them, but how awesome would that be?
I would love it.
Anyway. So
Okay.
yeah, the teams. I am so ready for it. Here's some other good news, guys. It's not just for partners.
It's for everybody?
Say what?
They haven't announced that it's for everybody.
Say what?
They implied that it's for everybody. However, as of Monday night, everybody that's pro or higher will have it.
Oh, yes.
Oh, damn. Well, it looks like I need to buy something.
So, yeah. Other than that, they haven't given us much information. They put out polls. We don't know if you're going to be able to be in more than one. We don't know. We assume so, since there's going to be billions of teams out there, since it's open to everybody. We don't know if it's going to be, we don't know anything else about it other than it's going to be team, list of people. People that are online go to the top of the list. Highest goes in the player unless there's somebody else featured. There'll be a profile about the team. And at that point, they said there's some other secret stuff, and they just haven't told us yet. So I'm stoked.
It's kind of like the secret sauce.
The secret sauce. The Beam secret sauce.
The Beam secret sauce. We got to see what this is going to be. Oh, dear is right.
So Monday night, there will be a Club Nub streaming team.
Oh,
there will also be a Toast crew. Oh.
Nice.
And I'm assuming a Walking Wounded? Please.
There will be.
Oh, yeah,
There will be the Walking Wounded stream team. Yep. Indeed. I can't wait, man.
I personally, I'm not going to get into it too much because most of my guys heard my concept of what I'm doing with the team yesterday. But I'm filling my team up with small streamers. Honestly,
great. That's really good.
Ultimately, smaller streamers and underappreciated streamers. Look at them getting right small.
I'm a small streamer.
I hate saying small streamers, but you guys know what I mean by that. New stream, not necessarily even
people that are still trying to build their community.
Yes,
that's right.
I'm feeling, and I don't mean somebody who's looking for dollar signs and they threw up, their Tetris with a picture of them that's 2/3 the size of the screen in cleavage. I'm not talking that shit.
Oh dear.
Oh, but we don't mind looking at those.
She's trying.
Okay, she is butter. But yeah, I'm going to be filling it up with I have a lot of people that I do my best to support the hell out of, whether they're small or medium-sized streams. Just for an example, YMG Reg, he's in the chat there. Yeah. Tube, just these types of people. They're the types of people they might not accept. I don't know, but there's the types of people that I'm probably going to extend an invite to, because ultimately, if I can help them and grow their community, my community's already grown. Beam is kind of stagnant right now. It's growing,
yeah,
but there's nobody left to come and follow me right now, except for the newest people. In all honesty. Yeah. So if I can get these people more known, that not only grows them, but it grows Beam overall.
Yes.
And that's what I need right now. That's what I need. That's what Murder Clock needs. That's what Dubstep Clown needs. Everybody that's up the top of this ladder, they need Beam to grow. We're all just kind of at a stop sign.
Yeah, and I think that for the broadcasters that are still broadcasting on Twitch, like myself, I have a decent-sized community on Twitch. I am partnered on Twitch also. I am not necessarily looking for a partnership on Beam. If it was offered, that would be awesome. I'm trying to get that community to come over to Beam to enlarge the Beam community, or at least to give awareness. Awareness. There is reasons behind wanting to be on Twitch, of course, but there are also reasons to be over on Beam. They both have their pluses and minuses. You should be able to have whatever choice you want. The same thing with
no
having.
reason you can't have both.
Oh, hey, Lavash, you know what I just learned today?
That I'm 8 inches long? Well, I don't know what.
No, this is something you didn't know.
Giggity.
Oh, that I what? Never mind.
Yeah. YouTube Gaming has adjusted their delay, and they're now equal to Twitch. So
That's
it's
still
not
bad.
Yeah.
It's still bad, but for those people, I know that like I have a couple of people when I do my broadcasts, I do Twitch, I do Beam, and I do YouTube all at the same time.
Yeah.
This has gone totally off kilter. I'm just saying that, you know, if you don't have the ability to get on a platform like Beam or get on the Twitch platform and you're able to do the YouTube, it is an opportunity for, you know, and we eventually may even open a Brain Fried TV YouTube channel.
I know we were supposed to get into this too, but I never ever did the YouTube thing for streaming. Not because of the obvious reasons and not because it affects me, but I don't think that's ever going to take off strictly because of how they use people's names in the chat. Yeah. My dog just took a big fucking dump in my mouth. You stinky fucker, go. Oh my God! It smells like ass!
It is! It is!
What was I saying? Oh yeah, the
breath mint.
No, like if you were like me and you like my original YouTube had my name, right? The average person is their name.
Yeah, that's true.
Right? Most people don't understand how to get a single YouTube name. You have to have two. So like even my second account had LEA space VARIS, right?
Yeah.
There's ways to fix that and stuff. But anyway, most people don't know that. So most people aren't going to go over there and watch if they type in their name is there. I certainly wouldn't.
Yeah, I wouldn't either.
Right? Yeah. So not that that's not public information, but just anyway, totally off topic.
Yeah.
Openly broadcasting it either.
Speaking of off topic, we do have plans to actually eventually export this into an actual podcast that you will be able to obtain through the iTunes channel.
Did you ever get that account stuff done?
We have gotten it done. The only thing is that it requires it either requires a specific server setup, which we haven't gotten technically how to do it, or we obtain a service. It's all about the Benjamins, ultimately.
The Benjamins.
It's all about the Benjamins.
I'm going to export this, and I guess we'll send it to YouTube. We'll figure that out after cast.
Exactly. But we got some more topics. We're not even done yet. Basically,
we're only halfway through.
Basically, Toast has come in with some topics. Basically, Toast, what do you got for us?
Did we talk about the Division?
No.
Oh, damn it!
That's the big one, too.
Yeah.
Damn it. Okay.
We'll just touch on it because we're going way over time here. We're already at an hour, but that's fine.
We're at 48 minutes. What the hell are you talking about? Oh, that's right, because of the Never mind. Go ahead. Division. It's funny. I didn't even get fired for that.
Division. We're just gonna. I'm not gonna go into massive depth on this because we've hit we've hit the Division like the last 6 shows or something.
I thought we were gonna be done with this.
Division 1.1 come out. I'm not gonna get into the patch notes. I mean, it's already been out. I'm sure you guys that are interested have been playing it. The biggest thing is Ubisoft pulled an Ubisoft. And as far as I can tell, the first article I read on this,
We need an Ubisoft logo with this over it.
Yep. No, as far as I can tell, originally it said it affected all platforms. Today, when I was pulling up some research on it to see if there was any new things about it, it says it only affects Xbox and PlayStation. So I have no idea personally if it affected the computer version because I refuse to log in because of this. So what happened is the 1.1 patch hit. People downloaded it, installed it, logged in, and their characters were gone. Anybody who logged in, now again, I don't know if PC was included in this. Originally, I thought it was.
Unbelievable.
their characters were gone. There was something in the patch that corrupted saved game files that tried to log in, and then when the system couldn't read the corruption, you still smell like ass. Jump back up. When their system tried to read the corrupted file, it just said, "Oh, there's nothing here. Let's make a new character." Okay. So I don't know. I think it was 2 or 3 days. Ubisoft put out a release on it saying, "We know this exists. We're working on a fix. We're going to get your characters back in a future patch." That still hasn't happened.
Well, what I'm wondering is how many broken controllers happen after that.
A lot of them.
Because I could tell you, I honestly, as a kid, if this had happened to me, I would most likely have been buying a new controller because I would have thrown that controller as hard as I could at the ground, maybe even at the Xbox, maybe at the... Ubisoft.
I think that would have just completely ruined the game for me.
Yeah. I would have thrown up my hand and said, I'm done. No. Done. Don't even care for Pats.
Yeah. I don't even know. I don't even know what to say on it. Like, I still haven't logged in. I want to play the damn game. I want to do this new incursion stuff. And I'm like, nope.
See, they're going to have to... Okay. To repair the damage that they've done to the community right now for the Division, because you figure people are waiting for the patch to potentially get their character back or to patch it so they can log in so they don't lose their character. Ubisoft is going to have to do something as, Retribution. They're going to have to...
If they don't, it's going to kill... Oh, there's more to this story, by the way, but think about this. Like, I plowed through on max level. Right? I took my time. I didn't plow through. I took my time on my first character. Enjoyed it. Did pretty much listened to all of the recordings, and I'm at like 97% or something.
Oh wow!
I did almost every of the little thing, right? And then I made a second character because I was bored. He's like 13 or something. Then I made a third character so I can play with my wife. Right? Because she picked up the game and was like, "Oh, I like this," so we play separately, and so we're the same level and stuff. I think you can have 4 characters. I had 3. What happens to the person who had maximum, like, not maximum, but just all characters? They log in, they're all gone.
Man.
They get, obviously, if they're that much into Division, after they break their controllers and their moms and dads buy them new ones, and they replace the TV and stuff that has a hole in it. After all of that shenanigans, and little Timmy gets his birthday next week, so he gets all new shit, and he starts playing, he rolls another character because he doesn't want to wait. What the fuck's going to happen when his characters come back? What are they going to do, delete the new one?
Probably.
Like, I just don't... the fuck?
God.
I don't understand it. Now, here's to Booth. This is an completely unrelated thing, all right? With the incursion, there is at the end of the first boss, there is a bug where you can farm Phoenix Coin. Phoenix Coin, if those who don't know or have gotten that far, is end game stuff where you can use to re-roll the stats on your gear. It's what you farm at max level. All right? So people could get not infinite amounts, but they wouldn't have to wait and you could do so many quests per day, and then that was it. You couldn't get any more Phoenix points to the next day. This allowed you to just keep redoing it and doing it. So they put out a release saying we don't know what we're gonna do yet, but we're gonna punish you guys that abused that because you knew that it was against our code of ethics or code of conduct. And I'm sitting there thinking to myself,
oh boy,
good for them, but
yeah,
what the fuck, developers? You should have caught that first.
Yeah,
like. Punishing stupidity with stupidity. I don't know. I knew Ubisoft was going to fuck this up. And I was shocked when it was as decent and as smooth as it was. It had its quirks, but now it's like, well, there it is. They pulled a newbie.
Yeah, definitely. Well, so the Division, yay! Basically, Toast, you got some articles that you kind of did some research on, and I would like to talk about those. What you got for us?
We're going to start with the announcement of Titanfall 2. There's a teaser trailer released, and I do believe that you should have that trailer ready to play.
Yep, I'm totally on it this time.
Yay!
Here we go.
Giant.
I gotta make sure
robots.
it's actually Titanfall 2 and not my porn. I gotta make sure
please.
it's actually Titanfall 2 and not my porn.
Peggy 16.
Yeah, make sure.
People like you always want to be the hero. The problem with being a hero is you have to be willing to die for what you believe in. If I were you, I wouldn't try so hard. You'll live longer.
Well, that was quick.
That was all that is out there about it.
Yes.
Okay,
It's a teaser trailer. It's not even a full trailer.
Yeah, the gameplay trailer hasn't even been released yet. But the best thing about this game, unlike Titanfall 1, is Titanfall 2 is going to have a single-player story.
I love this idea.
Yes,
You know,
Titanfall 1 didn't have it. They only had multiplayer, and so their I don't know, audience was, confined to this one repetitive thing.
Well, I gotta tell you, I mean, to be honest, for myself, when I saw the original releases, trailers, and the different information that came from Titanfall, I was looking forward to being able to play a mech warrior type of game, doing mechs and getting in there and doing the battles and doing this stuff and going through a single player progression. And then when they said, "Oh, we're doing multiplayer only," I was like,
No.
Yeah.
no.
But single player is
No,
not the only thing.
All right.
Apparently, they're also going to have, there's talks about a spin-off TV show about Titanfall stuff.
Really?
Really?
As long as it's like modernized and CGI and shit, and not like drawn or animated or any of that crap. I'm all for it.
I don't know. I mean, I'm a fan of the original.
I'm thinking Transformers, dude.
Yeah. Oh, you're thinking like, oh shit.
I'm thinking
Oh.
real life. I'm thinking Transformers. I'm thinking that'd be just like.
That was a great reaction.
That's okay. That's what my wife does.
That's
She giggles at me like that.
I'm very curious to see where this is going to go with a TV show. I'm excited, really excited about the single player experience. It may actually draw more people into the multiplayer experience by having that single player available.
Yeah, I mean, they're keeping stuff like the skill cards that were in Titanfall 1. They're actually adding even more cards to go along with that. And it's going to be on Xbox One, Xbox 360, PC, and PlayStation, and Mac.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
They're wanting to cover
I can
everything.
already hear my buddy Boba Fett bitching a fit that it's not on Linux.
Isn't Mac Linux?
No. No. No.
I mean,
That's
why would you
unrelated.
put out anything for Linux? It's supposed to be,
Can we please have him as a special guest someday?
Yes.
And you say that to him? Because that's going to be a show on its own. You have no fucking idea. Like, really, I even have a special emote for him in my channel, like my partner emotes, and a sound effect and everything that goes with it when you play it. And I'm straight. Hop in my stream sometime and type in !bat, and you. Anyway, just continue.
We're
Okay.
gonna have to do that now.
Titanfall 2. When is it going to be released?
We don't have a date yet. They're working around winter 2016. So
Wasn't there a date on that trailer?
I didn't see a date.
Yeah,
Was-
worldwide. Yeah, no. 1 sec.
Yeah,
Let me.
We'll get it back on here.
Well, I have it. Okay, I'll transition this. No. I'm not going to play the video. Yeah, I'm just going through it right quick.
Okay.
Yeah, look, worldwide reveal June 12th.
Oh.
Yeah, that's when they're doing the first gameplay trailer.
Okay.
Yeah, they're releasing the gameplay trailer in June, so I'm looking forward to see. I'm
Awesome.
really looking forward to see.
So we still got a while to wait for that one.
Yeah.
All right. What else we got?
I had to talk about that teaser trailer. It's woo. You know.
I never played. I was really psyched for Titanfall 1, and then I don't know what happened. I almost forgot about it. I've never ever picked it up. Ever.
Same.
I even have it free right now. I believe it's free because on Xbox I got Xbox Live, and then I have that EA Access thing. I'm pretty sure it's free through EA Access.
You
I
know
played
what?
the crap out of Titanfall.
That would be why, because it's EA.
Maybe. Maybe. I don't know.
I really like Titanfall, so I was excited to hear about Titanfall.
They're the one company I hate more than Ubisoft. So.
Okay. Oh God.
All right, Basitos, what you got for us?
Microsoft's humongous balls that they have recently discovered once again.
Big red baboon size. I mean, Jesus.
Yes.
Wow. Yes, hairy,
Those testicles, man. Those testicles. Okay, so Microsoft...
Okay, well, actually, I'm sorry, I had to interrupt. It's like you got Apple over here, and Apple's holding this little bitty cute little bunny, and then you got Microsoft, and he's like coming. I picture like some Titanfall like robot coming out, and he's got like these big balls hanging down on like some pendulum. There's Microsoft. Okay, go. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, so Microsoft is suing the United States government.
Go! Yes, Microsoft.
Because our lovely Justice Department over here in America is stupid.
I knew this long before Microsoft. Cough, Trump, cough.
Oh yeah.
Anyway,
before we go into the story, we do got to look at the law. It's not updated to the technology that we have now.
Yeah.
So a lot of stuff's just kind of on the blurred line of they don't know what the hell to do with it.
We saw this with the Apple thing going on recently.
Yeah. I think it was Apple and the FBI.
Yes.
Were the ones that were involved.
Yeah.
Sure.
I
wish Code was here for this conversation.
Yes, FBI was trying to use something that had been written almost like 100 years ago. I mean.
Oh dear gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that makes so much sense.
Yeah, of course.
Mark off.
So, Microsoft is wanting the right to tell people when the government is requesting access to their cloud information, basically. Over the last 18 months, Microsoft has received 5,624 orders under the Privacy Act for access to people's accounts and information. And almost 3,000 of these, they were told they weren't allowed to speak about for no reason at all. Now, you got to think about this, though. Most of the stuff we're talking about, it doesn't expire. So Microsoft can't go back 5 years later and tell the person, on this date, the government asked for your stuff.
On such and such a date,
yeah,
the government's seen your wife's nudies.
And in fact, yeah, it just, oh God.
Yeah. So they're really wanting to crack down, and they're wanting to have the laws updated, and it's just, I'm really happy that they're stepping up and doing it, though. Like they say they understand that you can't tell certain people for specific reasons why the government needs access to their stuff, but for the majority of the time, it shouldn't be kept from the person, because that does violate the Fourth Amendment.
Yeah.
Well,
also, this comes into also with Microsoft and Windows 10 and the new Cortana system, which is tracking, if you've actually turned on Cortana on Windows 10, it tracks a lot of your information to personalize your experience,
It's not that bad, though.
which is great if you want that personalized experience. But for a lot of us, we want control. We want,
Yeah.
It's not as bad as people think it is. People have too many tinfoil hats.
Yeah, they do. A lot of people do.
It is
okay.
It's not intrusive, but when your system updates, which you can't control when and if it does, it automatically does.
Yeah.
When it updates, the settings that you have turned off to make it not do that's reset, and people don't know that. That's the bad. Anyway, we'll have a conversation of that maybe next week. There's my topic for next week, Cortana.
Write it down.
You might want to write it down now so you don't forget about it.
I could go on about that topic for about an hour on its own. That's something I know a great deal about.
Okay, so Microsoft is suing the U.S. government because they don't think that the U.S. government has the right to obtain this just obligatory whatever from anybody.
Yeah, for any reason, for any person that they feel like doing, and the people can't be notified about it. Because that's what's been happening.
Well, I mean, how is that any different from the government? Like, correct me if I'm wrong. They can't do it here. They wouldn't be able to go to open up a physical piece of mail, would they?
Not really.
So why the fuck can they do this virtual? This really no difference. It's just virtual.
That's the problem.
That's the only difference.
It's not updated.
Yeah, they're gonna. I don't know. Without greasing some pockets there, they're gonna lose this, government or not.
I don't know. This isn't the first time that companies have had issues with this, with the government, and I think it's pretty common knowledge that everything needs to be updated to include at least some technology that we have around.
They're gonna use the excuse that we need this to catch people doing things that they shouldn't be doing. It's for public interest, and I get that, because that would stop countless murders, that would stop countless rapes, whatever, right? All that bad shit in the world. That would actually counter a lot of that before it ever even happens. I understand that.
Yeah.
But,
we also have to look at this is not only Microsoft, first off. Yes. Microsoft has made it known that this is happening, and they're taking action. Both Google and Twitter are also getting regular, messages from, the national security.
Yep.
Requesting
so or we need the account information on this.
So they need to set down a precedence that this is not something that you can do just willy-nilly without letting people know what's going on. Microsoft's doing the right thing, even if they don't win or if they are not able to stop them. At least they've made the public known that this is happening, because
Mr. Chunk is in the house.
I see it.
BB. Doing his homework. That's what I was referring to earlier when I said he left me. I have a new room in my heart for a new BB.
There you go.
But anyway, as I was saying, with the whole thing, I understand all of the why their reasoning behind it. But let's face it, that's not that's a small part of the reasoning. They want control. They don't give a crap about what they're saying they want to do with it. They just want the information.
And this is going to set precedents for hundreds, if not thousands, of future cases in the future. This is why Apple basically said and agreed with the public, saying, no, back off. You can't have it.
Get your own sandwich.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So what are your thoughts? I mean, Toast, what do you think is going to actually happen? What do you think is going to happen here? You have any speculations?
Well, I don't think Microsoft is going to win, personally. But, just like you said, it's getting the publicity that it needs, and this will not be the end of the argument. There's going to be a crap ton of other stuff we're going to see. This is just a stepping stone in what's coming up in the next few years.
This
I'm
seems-
kind of interested to see how stuff's going to start
If they don't win, you know what? I'm going to be the optimist here. I'm going to be shocked if they don't win. I don't know the nitty gritty about it, but if they don't win, it's definitely paving the way for some other big company to jump in and say, well, this is what happened then, and what the hell.
Yeah.
I mean, it is Microsoft.
It's going to. That's what I mean. They have the money to back it.
Oh, yeah.
Are they going to?
It just depends on how much pressure the government's going to get off of it.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly. Well, what do we got? One other thing that we're covering?
Rust has grills.
It has grills.
Yes.
It has boobies.
No more.
Oh my God!
No more. Will your doms be lonely?
No.
But wait. You're telling me that I can go into Rust and select a female character use?
No, they can't make it that easy.
What?
So yeah, the creator of Rust is basically saying that he is going to use his game as a social experiment.
Wait a minute. But what if I want to be a guy only? I don't want to be a girl.
No
You're
doms
stuck
for you.
with the vagina.
You got a 50-50 chance of a dong or titties in a vajayjay.
Are you kidding me?
So,
Wait, can I kill my character and just have it re-roll a new one?
I got a dong and titties, just no JJ.
See, when you log into Rust and you make a character, it is going to randomly give your Steam ID. Not just you can uninstall
Locked
it
to your account.
but that gender that you are given, you're stuck with. You can't get a sex change. I'm sorry to bust all the bubbles, but you're stuck with the boobies.
I don't know. I'm seeing Lyric running around with tits and loving it.
Oh my God, I totally fixed it.
And Shorty guy running around with a big dong. They're humping each other. This is probably a thing off cast. Bend over, Lyric.
Oh man.
Oh my God.
So they debuted their female character, and don't get me wrong, they're gonna implement ways that you can change what she looks like, et cetera, et cetera.
Big boobies for this.
Some people aren't really caring about it, but they're getting a lot of mean comments. For example, one person tweeted them and says, "I got a dirty woman. Every time I see her, I want to throw up."
Either.
So.
Okay.
Put some clothes on.
Hey, some people pay to see. Some people pay to see that.
This person is probably one of those fucking people that I want to stare at a female ass character anyway, and make them with the giant booty and the giant titties and little short petite and basically so they can fap the pixels on a screen. And now because they don't have choice, they're all fucking offended.
Oh God.
Yeah. Now they're mad. And it's funny though, because I mean, personally, I'm a female, as we all know, hopefully.
Yes. Grill.
No cam yet to be seen.
The majority of games that I play, I can't choose a female character. I don't really give a shit anymore. It's just I'll play as a dude. But now that the tables have turned, there's so many hurt little guys getting pissed over the fact that they're getting stuck playing a character that has tits.
Let's be honest. They're not pissed off at the fact that they got tits and an ass. Right? Let's be honest here. The average gamer dude rolls a chick.
Yeah.
I personally don't understand it. I was mad at Black Desert Online, the fact that they're gender locked. My character's a chick and I fucking hate it. But anyway, they're not mad at the fact that they're running around with a JJ and not a dong. They're mad at the fact that they lost their choice. That's what they're mad at.
Yeah.
But I honestly think that that's why the creator of Rust did this. Was because up until this point, girls couldn't choose if they wanted to be a dude or not. So, we're going to make everybody not be able to choose.
Oh.
I don't know. I would make a game out of it.
I don't want to piss
100
off.
L-coin to the person who can guess if I got a dick or a JJ.
You know what? Can I be a non-gender?
I want to be a eunuch.
Yes, thank you. That's the word. I want
A
to be a
eunuch
eunuch.
with tits.
Tits.
What? No, a eunuch with one tit, 3 arms, and 2 buttholes.
Wait, 2?
I need this. I need this in my life. I need 2 buttholes.
Oh my god.
You don't need more shit coming out than normal.
Yes. Talk to your dog about that one.
Well, I already have less shit coming out because I don't got a dick, so I ain't rubbing it.
Well, then you got 2 holes. You got another hole to replace it that puts out. Never mind. This is just
you of all people are gonna go
twisted.
You're normally the normal one.
This is so twisted.
What the fuck just happened?
I bring out the worst.
Oh
I feel like
god. Oh, toast.
Okay, so Chaos Chunk asks, what do you mean by gender locked?
With the shit that comes out of my mouth. Oh, fuck off, Chaos. You're not even here and you're affecting me. What do I mean, gender locked? Well, gender locked is when you roll a character and you choose a class or whatever, and you have no choice of male or female. You're gender locked. So my main is a ranger in Black Desert Online. I just use that as an example. I have no choice. I'm this chick in lingerie. It's fucking stupid.
Although you can edit.
We'll talk about Black Desert next week. That'll be another topic for me.
What's funny is that if your female character could be the basis for all characters, because you can, from my understanding, adjust the characteristics of your character, such as like the size of your head or arms, stuff like that. So you can make a buff person and then just reduce the size of the breast so much that you can hardly see.
It doesn't matter though. Every piece of armor looks like I'm wearing fucking a thong. Oh.
Well, what if I like it?
I'm not joking. Even the paid costumes are. I'm gonna put some angel wings on you and this scandalous fucking white outfit that just screams I jizzed in my pants before I even got dressed.
I picture your character
Korean to it to where you know what I mean, like it's anime-ish Korean, like the graphics aren't anime, but it's just it preys on sexuality, like 110%. You know, even if you make your tits small in the editor, and I'm not trying to be funny now, even if you make them small, they're still prominent. And when you move your character, they flow. They don't jiggle. They flow. Like, no fucking joke. No, don't make me get a video. I'm going to get a video.
No.
I want to see this video.
Jesus, we're going to be banned. We're going to be banned. We're getting a ban. Oh, crap.
There's got to be some little pervert that has a video of this out there.
I want to see the flowing boobies.
Oh, no. Oh, God, help us.
Anyway, continue, and if I find it, I find it.
How are we going to continue? This was the last thing.
Well, now everybody's waiting to fucking see it. Oh, yeah, no, I can't show that.
No, you can't show that. You can't show the... Yeah.
Wait. I might be able to show this one.
Wait, what? Don't show it until you actually take a view of it first.
Oh, I'm watching.
Okay.
It needs to be appropriate-ish.
Oh, my God. Ish. That's going to be good.
That shows nipples.
I mean, yeah.
Okay, you know what? I'm not going to play this video, but I'm going to show you what I mean. Okay. This is you are allowed to show this kind of content.
Okay.
But I can't leave it on the screen for long.
Okay.
All right. So this is not the character creation, but the online store. Okay. And this, I believe, is a ranger as well.
Well.
Now, this is the Korean version of the game, as you obviously. And this isn't your standard outfit. This is a one that when you pay like $6 for. But can you imagine, like, you know, fighting the evils of the world in that?
What kind of armor is this?
Oh, and she's probably armored to the fucking high heavens too. Like she got her JJ on lockdown. So, Anyway, and I'd love to say that's a more extreme one of them examples, but it's not. Like, that's normal.
Okay, first off, I approve.
Well, this is what I mean. Like, I'll get into more of this next week. We're gonna get into this next week. I don't want to, because the gameplay is, oh my god, mind blowing, amazing. But you have to look past these. You have to look past this.
Yes.
Because this killed my immersion altogether. I'm out with a skirt and I can see my ass crack, not by choice either. I can see my ass crack and I'm killing goblins and shit.
Yeah.
On a horse.
I wouldn't. No.
Like,
no,
I feel like it's a bad episode where I'm going to get off the horse and the horse is going to mount me. Like,
oh god.
But if you can look past that shit, like, there's no beyond the looks of like that. There's no naughtiness. It's what you've seen is probably, you don't see titties, you don't see muff, you don't see dick.
Okay.
That's what you see.
I'm going to call for the end of the show. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you.
Let's end it after having a
From
conversation.
the bottom of our hearts, thank you so much for participating with us. We've had a great time, especially I know I've laughed harder in this episode than I have ever for the Brain Fry TV. We are Brain Fry TV. I am Headwound. If you want to watch me, you can watch me on Twitch and on Beam. Go to Headwound on Beam or Headwound _ on Twitch. I have my Twitter, my YouTube. You all see it there. I am the King of the Walking Wounded, the hardcore master of death, the voice of reason. What could possibly go wrong? Here we go with the next host.
Go ahead, basically.
Me? Oh,
yeah.
Hi. You can go watch me on Beam. I don't really have much of a schedule yet. I stream mainly in the morning or late in the evening. And you can follow me on Twitter if you'd like. I like butter. Yeah, toast!
She likes butter. She likes the lube.
Yes. All over her body, just like that picture.
Yes, but...
you all know my fluffy ass already. I need no introduction. No outroduction, or whatever it would be called. I'm over on Beam exclusively. Everything is /Laveris. Beam.pro, Twitter, YouTube, player.me. Very simple. Just / my name. I'm there. I think I even have my Steam that way. Love your faces, guys. I'm live Tuesday through Sunday, 3 p.m. Eastern, except for Saturday, Sundays. Saturday, Sundays is immediately following the podcast because we do our prep on Saturdays as well. So Saturday, Sundays is about an hour and a half later than 3 p.m., but the rest of the week, 3 p.m., I take Mondays off. Primarily Minecraft, but as of lately, we haven't touched Minecraft in a week. So it's been fun.
Wow.
We'll be live probably about 20 minutes after this show ends here. Are either of you guys going live tonight?
I am. I'm going to play some Minecraft.
Going to play some Minecraft? But what time?
I'm going to go with around 9 p.m. Central.
There you go. So about 20 minutes after, you're done for the day, right, too, Headwound?
Yes, I am.
Okay. So about 20 minutes after this or so, when I basically get my stuff set up, we'll be rolling. We'll be going right into my stream. I think we're going to continue with some more RimWorld tonight. We're going to be killing off some more colonists and marrying off some more people. Good times, good times. That is about it, good sir.
Yeah, so definitely everybody follow all of us. Definitely follow Brain Fry TV. If you want to, definitely follow the Twitter channel for Brain Fry TV so you can get notifications of when we go live. We like to broadcast weekly at 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on every single Sunday. Stay awesome, and guys, we will see you next time.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Wow. Did you see how big those boobs were?
I'm still staring at the butter.
Wait a minute.
I don't know.
Oh, you're still staring at, but I want to go. Which video was that? Post it. I want to see the link. I want to see those
Oops.
boobies. I want to see what you couldn't show me.
I'm confused. I thought you were trying to be funny because they can still hear us. You're actually talking about the video I just popped up. Wow! Okay. I almost called you Chaos! What the fuck?
I know that we're live. Or you think I'm an idiot?
Love your faces, guys. Boobs!
Boobies! I like them. Can I touch them? Do they have nipples?
What is that?
Can I touch the nipples?
Oh, and keeping up with tradition, Toast, you're fired.
No!
Toast, you're fired.
Okay.
Hey, Chaos. You are fired.
Chaos, you're fired, bud.
Love you, May. You can't quit Harry Fire. Oh, I guess you did.
God, is this song ever going to end? I want to go back and watch that video.
Can we just
He just wants to see more tits.
wait? I want to see the video that you couldn't show.
I do too.
Oh, fuck. Somebody got cookies. Where's my fucking cookies?
I want cookies.
Send it to. Here's my address. Seriously, how long is this damn song? You know that moment of awkward silence? I think we've hit it.
Just a little. I'm just waiting on the song.
Jesus, you couldn't have found a shorter song.
It's still going.
Oh my God. Even people in chat are saying the song is too long. Of course, that's Chaos. Oh, there we go.
There it goes.
There we go. Holy
All
crap.
right. We're off.
All right. Great. Absolutely stunning.
Give me 2 seconds. I have to piss like a racehorse.
Okay.
Ugh.